Hi, I'm Layla Harris, and I'm a close to my heart independent consultant, and I want to tell you about my box of cards. This is really for my workshop ladies, but if you are at distance and want to talk to me about it too, this is a great way of having some fun time of making cards that are pre-cut and pre-stamped. So every month I offer a card workshop, and sometimes my friends are like, no, I don't really need a thank you card. And oh, I don't have anybody that's graduating. So this is a huge bin of all of my older card workshops that I've done. And actually now I've added to the bin of some leftover papers that are retired. I made up something for myself, and then I cut a few more for this bin. And so let me show you what is in the box and how this works. First, here's one of the cards. This was our magical paper pack from last year. And this is a current stamp set that's retiring in July. And so I kind of mixed and matched, and here's a Cricut cut from the Artistry Cricut cartridge. So my workshop ladies have never actually seen this one because it's a little old and a little new mixed together. But I wanted to use up this paper, and I did. So let's get started. This is what you will see in the bin. Is a Ziploc baggie and this card inside in a protective sleeve that I took off so that you can see it without glare. What you'll get to do is you'll pull out one of these card baggies, and it has everything but a card base for you. And right beside the box is my card bases, my value pack of card bases and envelopes in White Daisy and in Colonial White, because a lot of these cards are Colonial White as well, especially the masculine ones. And so you'll take all of this back to your table and assemble it. And even the bling, which in this case are the magical sequins, are included. In this case, since the sequins you use like one of every color, I just left the whole packet in here. But a lot of times the sequins or the embellishments are actually in the bag with this. So that is how my magical box of cards program works. So it's kind of like if you don't like what you're going to get for dinner, you have a little snack area. But it's not, you have to make this. You get to make whatever you want, because I want my customers to come to my workshops and be served. They can make what they need, not what I need to sell them. This is to help you out, because that's why we need cards. I don't want you to have a collection of cards at home that you'll never send. I want you to send them and make somebody else happy too. So here's the next one. This one I just made up earlier this month, and this is a retired stamp, but in our retired Georgie paper pack, and I have about a dozen of them. And that. So once again, all the pieces are pre-cut in this little baggie, and it contains everything but the card in the envelope. And all you'll need to do is to color the giraffe and cut him out. So this is a card we did last month's workshop. Actually, take that back. I think it was the June workshop. And I have a few more cut left over. Actually, I went back and cut some more. So there's the ribbon and this paper, wood green paper of the fundamentals that's retiring at the end of July, and the adventure fundamentals, and then this beautiful stamp set. So all you'll need to do is to color this in with a marker however you want. You can do it exactly the same way as me, because you know this card is going to be with you. Or you can color it as is. So here's about 8 of these little kits. Now I mentioned that there's lots of masculine papers, and so here's one. This was our Jackson from a couple years ago, and this says Happy Father's Day, which, I mean, that was a couple weeks ago, but I know for a fact that I stamped Happy Birthday on a bunch of these too. So as I said, I'm here to serve you and to give you what you need. So there are extra sentiments. Oh, this is another example. I have Happy Birthday down here. The reason why I'm pre-stamping these is because sometimes I sell off my stamps, and then I have this card kit left over of leftovers, which we call UFOs or PhDs, you know, unfinished objects. What are you going to do with them? So I stamp them up, whether I'm going to assemble them myself or let you assemble them. And then I don't have to worry about keeping track of the stamp set. So here's a darling Easter one. Oh, here's one. This is the Live Beautifully paper that came out in May. By the way, it's still available because it was so popular we bought more, and then the second batch didn't sell out. So I made this like a day after my last card workshop. So very few people have made it. But I have about 8 more of them left. So let's go down deeper and grab some more masculine ones. Here's one that says, "Awesome, looks good on you." It's a leftover bits from the magical papers. I even have a couple of the Cut Above card kits that were in the catalog. And that I think you get to stamp these. I still have that stamp set around, so yep. And another masculine with the Jackson paper. And birthday wishes. This was actually a very feminine paper pack from this spring, but I just took the green paper from it and made it masculine. Oh yeah, and it's not all guy stuff. Here's my unicorns. They're still available. Oh, and more of the Penelope. Oh, and here's another baby card. This stamp set will be retiring next month at the end of July. So I stamped this and I stamped this. You'll need to trim this piece out and you'll need to color this, but it's already colored in the blue. So it'll be really simple, and I covered up the flag, which is the hard part to cut out, and then you're going to get a couple embellishments. You'll be able to pick from these. So if you are wanting to just assemble cards or take these and make them at home, or you've never stamped before and the idea of assembling a 3-dimensional card that I have for my next card workshop really frightens you, let me grab you. You know, this one, it's bends and folds and does all this. Or maybe you're not into fishing. Come, I have lots. Or message me if you are not here in the Everett, Washington area and want a card kit by mail. Let me know. We can chat. We can even do a video chat and I can show you around my box of cards here and we can talk about what you need. So I'm here to help you out and make sure that you have cards that you can make somebody's day wonderful. So have a good day and I will talk to you soon. Bye now.